What's up, New Orleans? This is Comedy Central Stand-Up Presents. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Dillon.
Yeah! Look at this theater! Before I was a comedian, I was out of work a lot. What's the worst thing about being out of work? What do you think? No money? Very reasonable answer. That's not it. It's not no money, it's not poverty, it's not homelessness. It is the unsolicited advice you get from your friends. I was out of work 1 week, leave me alone. One of my DJ friends, my personal trainer / DJ friends, comes up to me and he goes like this. He goes, yo, bro, it's pretty fucking simple. You gotta see yourself as the world sees you. And that's the job you do. I was like, okay, that may be true, but you can't just be a retired detective. I can't just walk around New York City with a cup of coffee being racist. There has to be schooling. I am so happy to not be in New York. It's too fucking expensive. You gotta be evil. That's how much money it costs. You gotta be evil. That's the only fucking way to live in New York City. It's so bad, nobody will even admit what they do for a living. Because they all pay $8 grand a month for a loft, so whatever they do is fucking evil. But if you ask somebody what they do for a living, you get the same response. You're like, what do you do for a living? Oh, he's a guy in a suit. He's like, ha 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 ha. It's an experimental, it's a multi-platform. When JP Morgan forecloses on a house, I burn it down. Come on! I'm a designer. What do you design? I don't want to brag, The uniforms at Guantanamo Bay. I love orange. Sit down. I don't like, listen, here's the deal. Who's under 30? Well, now I feel weird about this joke. I had no idea. No, let me tell you this. I get angry at millennials, so I do. Not the old, thank you. Thank you, the 4 old people here. Just 3 elderly people in the back who work security for this theater. God bless you. Fuck these kids. No, here's the deal. If you're under 23, you have a fake job. Listen, unless you're in the military or a nurse, and you're not. If you're under 23, you have a fake job. But the problem is, if you ask a millennial about their fake job, they are so confident that you feel like a piece of shit. You're like, what do you do for a living? They're like, actually, I'm an Instagram filter. Excuse me? Yeah, I'm Valencia. Oh, I had no idea. I had a real job when I was a millennial, okay? I didn't do any of this bullshit like manage the Instagram account of a tweet or whatever the hell you do, okay? I had a real job. I sold subprime mortgages. Thank you very much. Thank you. I sold mansions to janitors, and they loved it for 6 to 8 months, and then I had to stop doing that because I was growing as a person and the FBI and all this shit. And I was evolving, and I moved from Long Island to New York City, and I had to get another sales job. And this is how soft New York City is. And I don't want it to happen in New Orleans. I see it happening, by the way. I don't want it to happen. This is how soft New York is. The only thing that I could interview to sell was organic baby food. But the problem was I brought all of the aggression from the mortgage world into that interview. It was just an old hipster. He's like, hey, welcome to Happy Baby. I was like, I will do whatever the fuck needs to be done. He's like, whoa, we're just really proud of the ingredients we put in the jars. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what goes in those jars. I work for you. He's like, well, this is just going to the food co-op and talking to parents. I'm like, well, I won't talk to the feds. Put me in this radish pudding game now. They called the cops, but fuck them. They don't want to make money. A couple of years ago back east, there was a really sad story. Young gay student prematurely ended his life by jumping off a bridge. Fact about myself, I told my friends and family that I was gay the same week that happened. You could only imagine the phone calls and the emails I got. They were like, we hope you would never do that. I said, guys, as bad as things get for me, do you have any idea how long of a walk it is to the middle of that fucking bridge? At no point in the planning of my suicide am I gonna include cardio. But thank you for still not knowing me at all. Thank you. I did a show for gay people the other day. The woman that booked me got angry. She's like, you said LGBT. I said, yeah. She's like, it's actually LGBTIAQ2. I said, who the fuck are all of those people? She said, it's asexual, intersex, questioning, and two spirits. I said, are they gay ghosts? She didn't laugh. She didn't like it. Trying to get in better shape. Anybody here trying to get in better? I hate when the first row is good looking. They're so good looking. I'm playing now to the 8th row. You know what I mean? I love, because you're hidden. The point is anybody trying to get in shape? Good, good, okay. Don't clap to be a person, I get it. It's tough. We don't know what good food is in this country. We have no idea what health food is. There's got to be a reward for the guy in the food industry that comes up with an idea every couple of years that allows fat people like myself to go and engorge themselves like animals and walk out feeling healthy. And if you live in America, you know what it is. Self-serve frozen yogurt. It's a little out of fucking control at this point. You always walk in, it's the same place, always a 19-year-old girl. She's like, the yogurt is 1 calorie. Treat yourself. You're like, what's in the yogurt? She's like, shut the fuck up, look at me. Don't start any problems, I'm armed and we're on camera. Take these 70 sample cups and get back in the line. You're like, okay, and they're like crack dealers. Those girls at the yogurt, they're like crack dealers. They're like, by the way, if you want any toppings, we have cookies, cakes, chicken McNuggets, steak tidbits, mashed potatoes, gravy, cream spinach, cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, scotch, Jose Cuervo. You know what our most popular topping is? Ice cream. You might as well. Then you put it on a scale. She's like, that'll be $37. That's not even a real scale. They're just trained to see how fat and desperate you look. She's like, you'll pay $23 for this, right? I'm like, oh, go, go, go. Sure. Then you eat it in your car, and these places are always next to a gym, and you eat this devil's cereal you've made out of chocolate-covered fucking pretzels, gummy bears, and maybe 1 ounce of yogurt. And you watch people walk out of a gym and you say, that place had a picture of a papaya on the wall. How did this go off the rails so quickly? Bullying's a big deal. Any bullies here? Nobody? Nowhere ever in the country is there a bully. You've got a great bullying look, sir. Sweatshirt. Nice, relaxed fit. You're an intellectual bully, I can tell. You make people feel bad about the type of movies they watch. A friend of mine came up to me, he's like, you gotta ban bullying for gay people. You can't, because then straight people, everybody who needs to get bullied will fall through the cracks. Somebody said, nobody needs to get bullied. That's not true. I had lunch on Long Island after Obama's re-election. I had lunch, and this was what a guy said at our table. These were real words that came out of his mouth. He went, getting pretty tough to be a white guy, man. That's a guy that needed to get hit. Not even with a fist, probably with like a brick. I knew a kid in 3rd grade who got hit with a brick. You know what he is today? The nicest guy you'll ever meet. He's in a wheelchair, but he's an amazing guy. He wheels up to you, says hello. I'm from Long Island. Is anybody from Long Island? Yeah. The cheerleading squad came out for the show. To get back to Long Island, I take the Long Island Railroad. The Long Island Railroad is a train, and if you buy a ticket to this train after midnight, they call it the drunk train. The people who sell you the ticket call it the drunk train, okay? What they fail to mention is the drunk train is just people beating the shit out of each other for 45 minutes. It's MMA on a train for an hour. Joe Rogan's announcing, it's out of control. And the last time I was on this train, 2 guys had gotten into an argument. I don't know about what, probably not Brexit, but guessing. One guy punches the other guy, and a drop of blood flies off his mouth and onto the crust of my uneaten slice of barbecue chicken pizza. What a quandary in a young man's life. But I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it because I said that would be the most embarrassing way to tell my dad I got AIDS. If I went home, I'm like, Dad, I have AIDS. He's like, well, you're gay. We thought this could happen. I'm like, no, sit down. This is much worse. My mother is a schizophrenic. Don't worry, we've locked her up. Don't worry. Well, then you can take her in. She is. And I love her. And she's there, and she lives with other schizophrenics, and I go visit her on painting day. So I love painting, and I love her. And here's what's weird. They make the schizophrenics paint pre-stenciled beach scenes. She's a schizophrenic. She's not in here for lack of imagination. Let her paint the secret police she won't shut the fuck up about. It'll be a much better painting. I'm a swimmer, and I'm from Long Island, and you believe one of those things. And usually how I swim, I jump off like an 8 or a 10-foot bridge. I swim around in a canal. It's a lot of fun. The last time I'm doing this, standing on the bridge, getting ready to jump. Long Island's got some negative stereotypes, and we've earned all of them. As I'm standing on the bridge, getting ready to jump, every negative stereotype about Long Island you can even imagine comes riding up to me in his speedboat with his girlfriend and just starts hassling me, going, yo, bro, do it now. Yo, do it now. And then he looked in my eyes, and he said something I'll never forget. He went, yo, bro, don't chicken out in front of my girl. So I jumped, because I had nowhere else to go. And I came out of the water, and he's standing above me. He goes, that's right. And then he just drives away. And I got depressed, because I realized I need that guy in other areas of my life. Like, was that guy even real? Or did I just invent a Guido to push me in the right direction? Like, if I feel timid at a gay bar, he just follows me around. He's like, yo, bro, do not suck that dick in front of my girl. Let's go. Friend of mine was having an anniversary with his wife. He's like, I'm just going to pick up some ice cream and head home. That's fine. That's a romantic food. And then he said this. He goes, yeah, I'm just going to pick up some Briars. There is no reason to eat Briars ice cream if you're under 90 fucking years old. Briars ice cream was recently voted the ice cream most likely to dribble out of your mouth during a stroke. Every day, my 85-year-old grandmother has 3 doers on the rocks and a bowl of Briars peach ice cream. What do you guys think the best brand of ice cream, not flavor, brand? Ben & Jerry's, someone's a drug addict. Thank you. Ben & Jerry's always has one thing that does not belong in the ice cream. It's like, we have fudge and M&Ms and pieces of my couch. We have caramel popcorn and the W computer key right in there. It's like, let's have one person that's not on acid when we make the fucking ice cream. What else? Bluebell that just had a fucking E. coli recall? How about you? How does that even happen? What, does some meth head drop a chicken wing in the vat? Set a standard. It's not Bluebell. What else? Haagen-Dazs is very Nazi-ish, let's be honest. Haagen-Dazs, our only flavor is vanilla. What else? Not Haagen-Dazs. What else? Talenti's a gelato. Please pay attention. We get it. You're better than everybody else. What are you, a travel writer? It's not a real job. It's not Talenti. What else? Baskin-Robbins. Here's the problem with Baskin-Robbins. There's always too much shit going on. It's always like Baskin-Robbins, Subway, a police precinct, a gas station, an abortion clinic, an Indian guy selling cigars out of a humidor. And there's one person working all of those jobs. Trying to outrun automation in fucking real time. It's not Baskin-Robbins. What else? Turkey Hill. Oh, that NASCAR watching white trash middle American brand. They sell Turkey Hill at the Pennsylvania Turnpike at gas stations where pregnant women fight each other and people bet on it. What's Turkey Hill's latest flavor gonna be? Meth? Moose Track? Marks? It's not Turkey Hill. What else? Someone said Cold Stone. Here's the problem with Cold Stone. They make the employees sing to you. Many of those people are at the lowest point of their lives. Nobody wants to hear this. Welcome to Cold Stone. I get my daughter back next week. Welcome to Cold Stone. One more clean urine, I'm out of the program. It's not Cold Stone. What else? Dairy Queen does not even advertise that they're good. Dairy Queen's only advertisement is that they can hand you their product upside down. It is fun to look at the prison tattoos of who's ever handing you the Dairy Queen. You're like, is that Mexican Mafia? Oh, yeah, that's nice. It's great ink work. It's not Dairy Queen. What else? Carvel. Here's the thing with Carvel. Carvel's a soft serve ice cream. You have 8 seconds to eat Carvel ice cream before it looks like somebody ejaculated in your car. McDonald's. First of all, someone just said Dippin' Dots. Some husk of a human being in the back just said Dippin' Dots, the ice cream that tastes like rocks. It has the mouthfeel of cat litter. What do you mean, how do I know it? I've been in positions that I'm not proud of. What kind of psychopath thinks Dippin' Dots? I wish ice cream tasted like gravel. And then someone over here said McDonald's. And I just want to say, I hope whatever you're going through, you come out on the other side of. What? You went so fucking local right there. I love that, so fucking local. You're like, the deli that I work at, motherfucker. See, in New York, we'd have all these fucking hipsters that they wouldn't name one brand. Everything would be some fucking little weird shop where the ice cream is made by 4 lesbians in a tub. And they have flavors like hand soap and lavender and fucking focaccia bread, and There's a flavor called equality, and you're not allowed to ask what's in it. There is no answer. I actually think I'm lactose intolerant, but I do. Thank you guys. Good night.